Hello everyone, so you're back in with a Marvel Contingent video, and if you have completed the Incursions and you got to Zone 15, then you're sitting on a 1 to 2 Saga gem, and yeah, you're struggling with who you want to, or who you should use it on. Hopefully this video can help you with that. We got all the Saga characters here, we've broken them up into 4 categories. We got rank 3 contender, good use of the gem, okay use of the gem, and you do you. You know, obviously, you can use the gem on whoever you want. This is a game. Use it on whoever you will bring you the most joy, or who can ever, get you through that piece of content. And this is just looking at characters overall. It's not just battlegrounds. I'm looking at questing and defense and all that kind of stuff. So it's really just overall. But yeah, let's start with the mutant class. I'm not going to go over every single champion. But Bishop, Domino, Sinister, Omega Red, and Weapon X. I don't think I really have to explain these too well. They're all pretty no-brainers. Although if you're using on Omega Red, you do want to have him Awakened and Max Sig, which most people probably don't have him. He was from the Omega Days event, so I doubt many people have him. But if you are lucky enough to have him Awakened and at a decently high Sig, you might want to use it on him. He's a pretty rare champion, and he's still really, really good to this day. And also, I should probably mention, the little asterisk right next to the champion's name, that means they want the Awakened ability. And then if they have the little carrot next to them, that means they want high Sig. So, yeah, pretty self-explanatory for the Mutant class. And then we get to the good use of gem. We got Storm X, Professor X, Next Sonic, Dust, and Havoc. They're all pretty good champions. They're just not to the level of these guys. We also got okay use of gem. I really want to put Sauron in good use of gem because I do think he's a little underrated, but I feel like for most people, he's not really up there. He's an okay defender. He can really trip you up, but I'm pretty sure most people understand how he works now, so I decided to just leave him in okay. Namor, I'm going to be honest, probably don't want to rank up Namor. He's a little outdated, and he's very hard to get max sig. I would only use on him if he was max sig, or close to it, like sig 180, 160. But other than that, probably wouldn't touch Namor. Like if he's unawakened, definitely bottom of the mutant class here. But yeah, that is the mutant class. And so let's move on to the deck class. We got Hulkbuster here. We got the newly added Infamous Iron Man to the Titan Crystal, who I do believe is rank 3 material. He is a phenomenal champion. Jack-o'-lantern, he is new, but he is very meta right now. And I personally have seen a lot of good things with the champion. I think he's going to be around for a very long time, so it might be a good idea to invest in Jack-o'-lantern now. Red Skull, he is a powerful defender. He ain't going nowhere. If you're lucky enough to have Shocker, he's still a phenomenal champion, and then Shuri is an easy no-brainer as well. So, yeah, that's the top of the tech class that I think could deserve that gem. But we also have another group of phenomenal tech champions as well. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. Stay hydrated. All right, so starting off with good use of gem, we got Lady Deathstrike, who I absolutely love. I only held off on putting her in rank 3 contender just because the way she scales is based on armor rating, not like attack rating. So most people probably don't see that big of an improvement when taking her to rank 3. It's really just about making her basic attacks hit harder. So I don't know, until maybe we're getting a much more rank 3s, I would hold off on rank 3ing her unless you really like her like I do. Deathless Vision, he's not that great, but he is a Deathless champion, so you're probably going to need to rank him up if you want to get that Deathless Thanos. So, I decided to put him up here. I probably don't need to take him rank 3, just rank 2, that's good enough. Then you got Pink Parker, Howard, Ironheart, Omega Sentinel, and Ultron. All really good champions, a lot of good dual threat characters. And yeah, in okay use, we got Mysterio and Arcade, nothing too special, but not the worst. And then we got Rocket Raccoon and Civil Warrior, who are definitely bottom of the barrel, more so Civil Warrior. And then there are no Cosmic Champions in the Saga event, just like how there are no Skill Champions. So I found that to be a bit weird, so yeah, we can just skip Cosmic. And yeah, going up to this trio here in the Mystic class, we got Kushala, Sasquatch, and Enchantress. Enchantress, no-brainer, one of the best defenders in the game right now. Sasquatch, he's just one of the biggest health pools in the game. He's always going to be a strong defender for that alone. And Kushala, she's just a freaking beast. Now, Wong is debatable. I could make the argument to put him in okay use just because, like, Wong, you really only see Wong a lot when it came to, like, the Necropolis, but now that it's been out for a while, you probably have, like, did a completion run or fully explored it by now, got a couple of that done. You might not see a use for Wong anymore, especially if you've 100%ed it. You probably won't need Wong, but he's still a phenomenal champion for those who haven't. Diablo, really good champion if you were lucky enough to get him. The Sigil Witch is really good. You got New Shadra, who I'm holding off on putting her in rank 3 contender. I've not seen too much of her since her release, so I don't know. I'm a bit like iffy on her. She can counter Serpents and Maestros, so that alone could warrant the rank 3, but she's too new. I'm holding off on it. But I do like Destroyer. He's an amazing defender. You got White Tiger and Wiccan as well in good use of gem, and then okay use of gem. You got Dragonin, Ebony Maw, and Man-Thing. And then you do you, Mangog, Mordo, and Sorcerer Supreme. So Mangog, he's just been a real step down. You know, he's not a great champion on attack, and I feel like he's just lost a lot of defensive prowess. I don't really run into a problem with whenever I fight Mangogs anymore. Same thing with Mordo. I don't really have a problem with him either. So in terms of defenders, I don't have a problem with them like I do like Man-Thing and Ebony Maw still. So that's why they're on a whole different level compared to these three. But now finishing off the science class. So there's two here, and they are pretty powerful. You got Silk, who probably is the best Incursion champion right now. I thought it was Mr. Sinister, but I saw a couple of Silk gameplays, and I saw some comments in my Saga Incursions videos talking about Silk. I'm like, okay, let me see this Silk champion out. And holy smokes, she is. Oh my god, you could bring her to rank 4 at this point. I'm just so impressed. And then you got Count the Fairy, he's pretty new, but he's still a powerhouse. I still see a lot of impressive things with him. So yeah, they are both rank 3 contenders for sure. Let alone your use of the rank 2 gem. Good use of gem. We got Spider-Punk, who I think the buff is live, so that's cool. He's much more powerful now with the buff. He's doing more damage. You got Luke Cage, who's in the Titan Crystal. He's pretty good, does a lot of damage. Morbius also is a powerhouse, big, bursty special 2s. People are really sleeping on Morbius. You know, he's just one special 2, the opponent just dies. And Spider-Man 2099, I mean, we all know Spider-Man 2099. He's pretty old, and if you do the challenges and you pick 2099, you're probably gonna want to get him to rank 2. Because you picked them. But yeah, I mean, these other guys, just nothing too impressive. I might go on a little Void tangent. I just think he's so outdated. I want to put him in You Do You, like the bottom of the barrel, but I know some people still like Void, so I decided to put him here. And there goes my AC, so I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly. I'm so sorry, I have no control over it, and I know it's bad for audio. But we're about to get to the end, so yeah. Then we got iHulk, Joe Fixit, and Leader. Joe Fixit, some people would put him right here. I think he's good with these guys, and I think these four are on a whole different level. And then there's Captain America Infinity War, who I'm confident in putting here at the bottom, just because, unlike Void, at least Void, he's able to do everything by himself. Captain America, you want synergies, and in today's meta, you can't be having synergy reliance. You gotta be able to do some stuff on your own, and Captain America Infinity War is just fully reliant on synergies. But on top of that, he wants max sig. So yeah, I don't think he's worth it anymore. He's still got hard hitting special 2s, but that to me is just not worth it anymore. So yeah, that's my tier list, or my spreadsheet, whatever you want to call it, on who to use your 1 to 2 gem on. And if you haven't been able to get to Zone 15, this may be able to still help you because we are able to get another 1 to 2 gem from completing all the hench pool quests whenever we're able to do that. So yeah, hopefully this helps you regardless if you're able to do the Incursions or not. You will be able to get that 1 to 2 gem. But yeah, that will be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.